Welcome guys, welcome to Onlineopedia. In this video, I'll discuss why in transmission line aluminum conductor is used instead of copper. So let's start it. So before going to transmission line, I would like to use two terms in network from network theory, that is your node and another is branch. So this is from network theory, but if you compare this in terms of power system, then node is your bus and branch is your transmission line. Okay, so node is your bus and branch is your transmission line. So basically transmission line is used to connect two buses. So if this is your bus 1 and this is your bus 2, to connect these two buses we use a line that is your transmission line. And to transfer the power from bus 1 to bus 2, we generally use this line, that is your transmission line. Or you can say to send the power from sending end to the receiving end, we use a line that is your transmission line. So to transfer the power from sending end to the receiving end. As transmission line is used to transfer the power, that means it should be made of conducting material. It should be made of conducting material. And the conducting materials are generally gold, silver, copper, aluminum and iron. But among them, aluminum are mostly used. Okay, so in this video, I'll discuss why aluminum is mostly used. So if you will talk about the cost, then gold has the highest cost and iron has the low cost. Okay, and if you talk about the conductivity, then silver has the highest conductivity and iron has the least conductivity. Okay, now this is your generating station tower and these are transmission lines. Okay. Now, why aluminum is used in transmission line instead of copper? So, first reason is cost. The first reason is your cost. You can buy copper 500 per kg, but if you talk about the aluminum, then you can get aluminum in 200 per kg. So, if you're talking about the cost, then aluminum has lesser cost than copper. So this is the primary reason. Okay, so because in case of transmission line, we have to transmit the power over 100 to 1000 kilometers. Okay, we have to transmit the power from generating station to the receiving end, and it may be 100 to 1000 of kilometers. Okay, so making of a transmission line by using copper, gold and silver would be very costly. So we should use aluminum because it has lesser cost than others. Okay, second reason is aluminum has lesser density. Aluminum has lesser density than copper. Okay, so lesser density में क्या होता है, as aluminum has less density, that means aluminum weight is less than copper weight of same wire. Okay, for a same wire, aluminum wire weight is lesser than copper wire weight because aluminum has less density compared to copper. Okay, so we know that transmission lines are connected like this. This is one tower and this is number 2 tower. Okay, and in this way the transmission lines are connected. Okay, 1 wire, 2 wire and 3 wire. Okay. Now, if the conductors are lighter in weight, then the sag is low. What is sag? Sag is this portion is sag. This is the sag. Okay. And the ground clearance is also high. This is your ground clearance, the distance between the lowest point of the conductor and the ground. This is your ground clearance. Okay. So if the conductor has least in weight, then it has less sag and high ground clearance. Okay. So as aluminum has less density, so it has less weight, so it has less sag and high ground clearance. Okay. Third reason is aluminum has higher resistivity than copper. That is, aluminum conductor is less compared to copper. Aluminum conductivity, that is aluminum conductivity is less compared to copper as it has higher resistivity. Okay. But still we used it. Okay. Now you may know that if it has a higher resistivity, then the area of aluminum conductor must be greater than area of copper conductor for same resistance. Okay. For a same resistance of wire, this is copper, made of copper, and this is made of aluminum. If you want to make the resistance of both the wires same, then the area of the aluminum conductor becomes more than area of the copper conductor. Why? Because aluminum has higher resistivity than copper, because resistance R is equal to rho into L by A, and the resistivity and area are inversely proportional. So as resistivity is high, then the area of the conductor should be high for a same resistance. Okay. So if area of the conductor is high, that means the radius of the conductor must be high, because if it is a aluminum conductor and it is a copper conductor for same resistance, then this should be for copper radius and this should be for aluminum. So for that reason, we know that current conductor, for a current carrying conductor, the electric field E is equal to lambda by 2 pi epsilon naught into R. Here R is your radius. Okay. Now if radius increases, then electric field decreases, and if electric field decreases, then the air across the conductor, if this is your conductor and this is your air, if electric field decreases, then the air get lesser ionized. Okay. If E is high around the conductor, then more amount of air get ionized, then corona loss will be high. That means if E is less, then air get ionized is less. If air get ionized is less, that means corona loss is less. Okay. So this is one of the main reason. Okay. For aluminum conductor, the area is high. That means area is high means radius is high. As radius is high, the electric field is less. And as the electric field is less amount of air is ionized around the conductor. As the air amount is less, that means the corona is less. That means the corona loss is less. Okay. So less corona loss occurred in case of aluminum conductor as compared to copper conductor. Okay. And the next reason is long life. The next reason is long life. So let me remove this first. Next reason is your long life. Okay. तो एल्यूमिनियम में क्या होता है, एल्यूमिनियम में कभी भी करोशन और जंग नहीं लगता है, लेकिन कॉपर में कभी कभी बहुत ही जल्दी करोशन हो जाता है और जंग लग जाता है, इसीलिए एल्यूमिनियम ज्यादा प्रेफरेबल है। ठीक है, सो इन टर्म्स ऑफ लॉन्ग लाइफ एल्यूमिनियम विन compared to copper. Okay, so these are the reason why aluminum is used instead of copper in transmission line. Okay, so if you have any doubts regarding the lecture, then you must comment. Okay, so if you like the video, then please share and subscribe our channel, and don't forget to hit the bell button for more videos. Okay, thank you very much.